Simply put, a limited liability company is the least complex business structure. Unlike a corporation, an LLC's structure is flexible. It also gives you the perk of pass-through taxes, limited liability, and legal protection for your personal assets. Plus, the added benefits of looking more legit than other businesses which are not LLCs or corporations. There are several specific advantages to a limited liability company, but here are a few that stand out. First, there's limited liability. Forming an LLC helps protect your personal assets from liability for your business debts and obligations. This means that if the business itself can't pay a creditor, such as a supplier or a lender or a landlord, the creditor cannot legally come after an LLC's member's house, car, or other personal possessions. Because only entity assets are used to pay off business debts, the owners stand to lose only the money that they've invested in the entity. Also, incorporating your business helps to protect you personally if a business partner or employee is accused of wrongdoing. However, keep in mind that limited liability means limited liability, which means that the members are not necessarily shielded from wrongful acts, including those of your employees. Second, you get pass-through taxes, which means you can essentially minimize how much taxes you pay. An LLC is typically a pass-through tax entity, which means that the profits and losses of the business pass through to its owners, who report them on their personal tax returns, just as they would if they owned a partnership or sole proprietorship. Third, there's less record keeping. An LLC's operational ease is one of its greatest advantages. Compared to a corporation, there is less registration paperwork, does not require as much annual paperwork or formalities as corporations, and there are smaller startup costs. We'll further discuss what the costs of forming an LLC are. You'll soon find out that it's much cheaper than forming a corporation. Also, there's no residency requirement. Members of an LLC do not need to be U.S. citizens or permanent residents. And lastly, LLCs enjoy enhanced credibility. Partners, suppliers, and lenders may look more favorably on your business when you formed an LLC. For example, if you're in an online dropshipping business, wholesalers are constantly bombarded by people with great business plans who ask them a lot of questions, take up a lot of time, and then never order anything. So if you're launching a new business, be sure to have a limited liability company already set up so that when you call and want to start working with the wholesaler, you will look more credible as a limited liability company. Now that we've covered all the advantages of an LLC, let's look at the drawbacks.